reading Galatians, and I'm thinking about Ephesians, and I'm thinking about Romans, and I'm just thinking about all the other, from the front of the Bible to the back of the Bible, all the cross references, all the stories, all the purpose of the law, and even before Christ, how God was, his character and his nature with the children of Israel, and Abraham and Isaac and Ishmael, and the promise, and one child being born out of works, out of the flesh, and one child being born of the Spirit and the promise of God, and so, and the lineage of that, and the pathways of, those two lives, and what that looks like today, and, in the Old Testament, God just drawing his people to him and wanting them to come back and return to him. And there's so many Bible stories where God is calling people to return to him and to come to him like a child to a father, like in the prodigal son. God's heart is of love, his heart is of grace, his heart is of mercy. And that's the nature of God seen throughout the Bible, where that's not just a book of faith, it's not just a book of healing, and it's not just a book of so many cross references, that affirm who we are as his children and who he calls us to be. And like I said, in Galatians, there's a scripture about the law and what the law is for, the purpose of the law, and what it is to be under law as opposed to being children of God, what that looks like, say, pre-flood in the days of Noah, what that looks like, and why the law is there, the purpose of the law.